And the reason I didn't really like the Azir is because Azir pretty much locks you into team fighting, but you're trying to team fight with Udyr and trying to get anything until some of the lanes can find more advantages on their own. Meanwhile, going in.
That's really good. The double combo here. J-Way having to run away over the Flame Chompers. SOFM shows up, and first blood goes to Suning. They are starting it up right here for themselves. They get the bot lane game.
And just the null stored passive is so powerful. Now Suning going for the engage, and they do have the inner track. They have to focus on the ramp for against BLG.
And SOFM just says, thank you for starting up the dragon here. BLG do not want to just let it go. J-Way stepping up. That's the dragon already gone to SOFM. Does he go down too? The Onslaught of Shadows gets him over the wall. Aiming has gone crazy. Aiming has gone for the kills. He goes for the killer instinct.
Because they have double Prior in their soul lanes, and if they just fold that into the Herald, they might have had a good pick. Now it might be a little bit too late.
Clement, I've eaten my words here because SOFM says he wants to go top lane. A bit almost goes down, but the Onslaught of Shadows is going to help him secure that kill. Make sure
tower, and I think the day of the Jace has been over. You know, he is called the man of tomorrow, but I don't think there is a tomorrow to look forward to. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow
Jace,
ain't looking so bright. It's a little bit doom and gloom. Oh, they get the re-engage though on SOFM. The charge is going to go through, but have they found Angel? Angel's able to just use the Rip Walk out of there. BuBu misses the accelerated shock blast there onto SOFM. Does get a lot of damage back onto him though. BuBu and BLG are just trying insane sustained damage that we typically have, but I think in the moments, in the right mechanical hands, especially in Hwanfang's hands, this is going to be huge.
The way I'm reading this Gale Force is actually it's to go forward. Yeah, I love what the LPL production has been giving us this season.
Clean.
You can even tell the timers, like, just if they are going that late into the game, it's pretty much over for them anyway. So the immediate gold for Suning is going to come out of a little bit more handy, and they are going into the 1-3-1 siege. BuBu has to flash away.
I just love how fast Hecarim can get with the Su combo. It's so disgusting, man. Even though BuBu gets away from that
versus auto attack as well, and BuBu cannot be left anywhere on the map alone to hold his own lane. He will Drake fight, and they could definitely do it if BuBu finds a couple more poke opportunities like that one. But they need to play this one slower. Oh no.
That's what I'm worried about though, Clement, is you engage like that, you put yourself out dangling on a wire, and Suning are gonna gobble you up. They see the engage miss from J-Way, they immediately turn it around, get the re-engagement there, take a couple kills, and now they're looking at their second dragon.
Yeah, I think that was inexperience from J-Way. You definitely... Yeah, we mentioned this a lot of times. Suning definitely have the better front-to-back 5v5, and the way you want to play against it... BLG desperation play!
The big brain play! They take the Baron! Okay, now they need to get out of here, Clement, because I don't even know where we're at anymore. I feel like we're in an alternate reality where BLG just burned down the Baron out of nowhere. And maybe BuBu goes down here. Yeah, he's going to get flashed out. They don't want to let as many of these Baron buffs get out. They do.
But they are missing their main siege tool, though. They really need BuBu to get the damage and to make sure that they get a solid advantage here. They will pop the Sun Disc.
To go with the Kai'Sa double item power spike with Zeke on the Azir double item power spike to burn down the Baron. That's just a heads up play if I've ever seen one. And now BLG have put Suning a bit on the back foot, but how long is that going to be there? Because you have SOFM going in, has to use Onslaught of Shadows out as a defensive tool, but you still have Hwanfang almost full health, almost gets the kill with the Mega Death Rocket.
About this engage.
Still have some Baron up minions coming down. BuBu is a bit caught there. Hwanfang coming on the side here. There's the re-engagement. There's the damage down. Suning are taking the fight. Yeah, they've got aiming off on the side all by his lonesome. He took the tower, but the team is like that. You're feeling confident. You're like, okay, we got the Baron buff. We're pushing, and it turns around. This is what happens. You lose that confidence. You give it over to Suning, and BuBu's just delete.
Ocean Soul coming up in 5 minutes. This one is the best soul if you want to go for a... We actually went for an early Doran shield, just a little bit more defensive, and Hecarim going straight in.
SOFM face checks into 5 members, but that is a huge Mega Gnar ulti, and it changes the fight. Huanfeng is still full health, Clement. There's nothing you can do against this monster of a man, as that's a triple kill for
Hecarim didn't even get his ultimate off. He didn't do anything. SOFM just charged in and died, unfollowed, was nearly killed, and they still have another front line in Bin to get a 4-man knock against the wall, and it was just Bin, late game not really his forte, while Suning just take away casually this Ocean Soul. They have to try and find sort of the gank, and it's going to come down to J-Way. J-Way has to be the one to get sort of the shutdown kill. But
split, right? They were looking to try and take down the side lane. Maybe they all pull back to the mid lane. But you still got a great advantage from Suning, and they could just take this tower right from under your nose.
They also can disregard the poke at this point. They have triple Ocean Dragons. So BLG is going to be doing essentially negative. They're getting a bit hasty on this one. They want the game to end right here, right now.
Nope, they don't want to go for that one. They want to go for the kills. The Mega Death Rock into the back. That's the Onslaught Shadows in the back. SOFM bringing him back to the front too, as that's going to be a lot of damage being put down from Suning, and that's just the health bars gone from BLG, and that's just the game won by Suning, as they're taking it under even more towers. As Angel's going to chase down aiming. Couple more Rifts walks will do it. The Everfrost actually going to seal the deal there, as everybody is down for BLG, and Suning have an open Nexus ahead of them after taking down a couple more of these towers. But that excited is going to come through for Huanfeng. The lead is going to come through for Suning, and they will bring us to 1-0 match point.
Oh, this is so tough for BLG. This is one of their specialties, is that they can actually flex a lot of different sides. So right now, of course, TF is committed towards the mid lane, and we're going to see as SOFM is trying to find his way into Lucian. Lucian doesn't have the flash. They're going in.
Oh, almost gets the flash bear stun. Luckily, BLG is able to go around the wall there. Still gets the splash there. BLG is still an ADC, and he's still very low level. This is going to be a 2v1 opted into by Meteor. Can he turn it? Meteor is going to get the kill, but he goes down himself, and that's 2 quick kills for Suning. Mid lane, though, Angel takes a brunt.
Doesn't even finish the scuttle necessarily. We are going to see a pretty aggressive start from SOFM.
Yeah, they get the engage there as well. A lot of damage, but the heroic entrance going to buy some time here. On is able to buy a lot for J-Way, but
J-Way is the member going down there, and BLG, at least with this priority on the bot side, are getting
definitely don't want to have on their map.
Yeah, looking forward into this game, though. We're going to see aiming in a lot of trouble.
That's a lot of damage. He's not going to go down just yet. Do they die for this? SOFM looking for J-Way. SOFM looking for aiming. They get the 1 kill onto J-Way, but aiming is going to get burned down by BLG. But this is an Ocean Dragon going over to a team that's pretty ahead and not necessarily looking for too much at the moment. And a lot of focus into the top side.
Yeah, BLG actually mistraded that very terribly, and now Angel is on the chase.
He popped Ghost, he popped Devastating Charge, but BLG is the one that dies. That's confidence booster for the Rift Guard. Angel actually caught here, though, and J-Way comes over the wall, too. Gets the flash out, but On tries to get the headbutt. Meteor's there. There's the Destiny Gate coming in. Suning are actually in some trouble here, but can they get the follow? Bin's on the back line. Meteor's just gone. The split focus from BLG is going to be their doom here, as the heroic entrance comes in too, and Suning, off of the back of another play that BLG tried to attempt, is just going to come away whole-handedly with it. They take a double kill for Bin, make it 3.
Open here, but there's no one defending mid lane tower. Amy can't step up by himself against this one. It would fall to the Herald regardless, but they're just giving Suning some extra charges to work with here.
And that also means the Suning can just find a tier 2 or maybe even go back towards the top of that objective goal that we set out for both of these teams, having gotten a couple of these under their belts, having split a couple of the objectives, but now next
really good potential. Ooh, we're seeing the damage exchange coming out right there. Huanfeng does stay alive throughout that trade. Full vision control at this point. They've just cleared out the bottom side with SOFM going in, and they will take essentially both objectives at the same time. So they've learned their lessons from game 1. If you focus on one, then maybe they'll get the other. Oh, bye BLG.
Oh, BLG. Oh, goodness. That is not
alive, and we are going to see Zika. He does have the smite plus the flash. This could be the turnaround. But the jungle is reset. So Suning are actually losing a lot of HP on this one, and they know that Zika is somewhere on their back line. Can they find him is the question, though.
Oh, he barely misses the house. Okay, so the Baron is already taken. Zika's caught. That's the jump over by Ben and Huan Fong.
BLG this season, we sort of expected them to play around, never mind, more action.
You don't get a chance. Oh, poor Pew Pew! He just, somebody get him a Warmox just to give him the passive health or something, please! As he's just getting obliterated, and so is the rest of BLG. There is no hope. Full up Baron buffs. They're pushing in the second tier tower. Suning are looking for some lasting damage as they're going to find Zika's too, as that's a lot of lasting damage if you can continue to snowball this into a victory. That's the inhib tower going down. Next is the inhib, and they have a full up wave pushing with them, and they have a lot of damage on these towers. The only question is, do we see them overextend a little bit? Do we see them try to fight for this KDA, if you will? But it looks like they're just going for the Nexuses. It looks like they're just going for the end. There's the re-engage. There is J-Way going in. View is trying to do some damage. They've lost one. It's a trade for each other. J-Way over SO. What their drawn line in the sand is going to be. As they are, Suning are looking here. As On has already gone in for the engagement. There's the taunt. There's your main tank already gone. J-Way is done for, and this could be his last hurrah here if Suning want to continue to press. Look at the re-engage. Look at the heroic entrance. They could just focus the Nexus, but they don't even want to. They want to go for the kills, Clement, as they get forward after forward after forward movement into the face of BLG. But now they have turned their sights on the Nexus. They've turned their sights on the kills. They've turned their sights onto the playoffs as they take down BLG and will